Alright guys, so we're going to film another video today. Me and Timmy still in the garage. We just finished the heat sleeve video. Now we're going to go ahead and do the install video on the F90 M5 Competition front engine strut brace. So this came off a LCI F90. It replaces this bar right here. So what you're going to have to do is take off these nuts that go on the wiper blades. You're going to have to take the wiper arms off. Once you pull those off, go ahead and loosen the E-Torx right there. Pretty sure it's an E14, and the nuts for the wiper arms are a 16. We're going to go ahead and get the wiper arms off, pull off the little cowl, and then under there is two bolts that should be at the top right here, which you can see right on the brace that go right through here. And even though that bar is from an F90, we can still use it on the G30 because majority of the parts are the same. I also have a F90 tunnel brace come that looks the exact same with the cutouts. Now, a lot of people were wondering how this would be stronger if it has holes on it, since the only holes this has are those little ones at the top. Now, the only reasons these have holes in it is to save weight. This is a little heavier, and it's also much thicker and a lot more dense. This is put together with welded about 4 to 6 pieces together. This is one, so clearly that would be much lighter. Once I get this out of the car, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. I did post on my story a ton of information about it, and a lot of you guys seemed interested, so I'm going to go ahead and keep posting about it, keep you guys informed, and show you guys how to install it. Let's do it. Alright guys, so me and Timmy got the blades off, the actual arm assemblies, the cowl that's behind him, and now we're going to go ahead and get this brace off. I got the two bolts off on both sides. They're E14. E is for inverted Torx. So the socket looks like this for those of you guys that don't know. E14. And then the nuts that go on the arm assemblies, those little pegs that are sticking up in a way, those are 16 millimeter. And these top bolts for the brace are also 16 millimeter. But I'm going to put the other brace next to this brace the way it is. And I just want to show you guys the sheer difference and why this piece makes such a big difference. And why these come on M cars and this comes on base models. Alright guys, so as you can see the difference just in the side-by-side. The one that comes stock is welded here, it's welded here, it's welded here. It's combined of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. On here, this is all one piece. It's much thicker. Look at the difference. It's going to make a ridiculous difference, especially when I pair it up with the tunnel brace, because the tunnel brace is the same as this. This is very flimsy and weak, where this F90 piece, you know, again, is off of an M car. It's much better. And it's a cheap piece you guys can find on eBay from a used or parts car, and I highly recommend doing this. Again, the nuts for the top are 16 millimeter. Everything you do with these, always use just a ratchet. You don't want to use a gun and strip the threads, cross thread anything, or mess anything up. So we're going to go ahead and take these off, and we'll catch up with you guys when we got the one off. You can definitely see a difference, and it looks 100 times better. So we're going to go ahead and get this on the car, and then we'll tighten everything down. Alright guys, so as you can see, the brace is on, the cowl is back on, and so are the wipers. The easiest way to line up the wipers again is to just leave a little imprint on the windshield of where they were last, and then you go ahead and put them right back the way they were. As you guys can see, everything looks to be good, and the brace looks really great in my opinion. I'm a big fan of how clean it looks, how much better it looks, and I'm really excited to drive it and see how big of a difference it is. Thank you guys for watching. 2 videos for the day are done. If some of you guys saw, I went live earlier with Timmy. We did some Q&A, and then we had a couple people come on, like 540 Kel. Shout out to you. And this week I'm going to be going live a lot since I'll be home because of my shoulder. So if you guys want your cars rated or Q&A, you have questions about my car, want me to answer questions about yours, stay tuned because I'm definitely going to do that as well. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys.